Hello and welcome once again to Punchers TV. Here we have Burgin, the head coach for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Roadtennis team, which join us here in Barbados for the Sandy Lane Youth Easter Tournament. Mr. Burgin, tell us, a bit about yourself in terms of road tennis. What is your role?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Bevan Burgin from St. Vincent. My role in road tennis, I normally go around, a couple of the guys and mark the courts, build the rackets, organize balls, build the nets them. Basically, as the groundman when it comes to get stuff organized. But I got the balls, rackets, marking the courts, and basically that's what you need for road tennis.
Okay, let's go back. How you found out about road tennis? Your introduction to road tennis. Because road tennis really originated in Barbados. It's not really I was like to know the word well known through the Caribbean. But somehow St. Vincent take a liking to road tennis and you guys are really getting involved in it. Just let the audience know your introduction to road tennis, how you discover road tennis.
Well, basically, I know about Roadtennis in 2016 when Deal and Burkett and Venom, the guys came down there and some tournament.
Well, Dale Clark, the president of the
Dale Clark,
Professional Road Tennis
Professional
Association.
Road
Oh,
Tennis.
he's the person that introduced
Right.
road tennis to.
Yeah, but doing when you playing and you find out some things coming on, you find out Roadtennis was in St. Vincent a while before that. Because after we start playing for like 2016, 17, 18, these guys come and run 3 tournaments consecutively. For money like $5,000 was playing for. So the road tennis actually get take off from that. So from that, people start migrating, people start playing. And when those guys leave, after the suffering and stuff like that, kind of ease off. So I continue going on with the road tennis.
Also, road tennis was something not really new to St. Vincent. It was being played, but it was not really that well publicized.
Right.
Are you well aware that Barbados and St. Vincent have that heritage? They have a lot of family linkages and so on. You have a lot of people traveling between the two islands. So I guess because of that, maybe road tennis, would also migrate as well. Um, tell us the status of road tennis right now in St. Vincent. Is at a high level or is this still at the introductory stage?
Well, basically after Barbados, we know Barbados standard is up there. And this is what this chip was all about. So see where we at. And I can say we should be number 2 in the Caribbean in road tennis.
That's very good to hear.
That's very good.
That's very good to hear that.
These guys have been playing for the last few years, and they've been playing good. So that's why we enter this tournament to bring the youth into so they can experience. The real road tennis. We go on visit court. We went to the Sona, we went down in the countryside, so the guys get a piece of the actual background.
So there's an organization in St. Vincent that manage road tennis there.
Well, there's a new association from I think about 2 years ago. They are the SVG Road Tennis Association, but they are newly functioning. But the people responsible for road tennis is the Division of Sports.
Okay. Okay. So you guys got an invitation from the Barbados Road Tennis Association to come to this tournament, or you just decided that for our standard of tennis to really improve, we need to get involved in tournaments outside of St. Vincent?
Yeah, well, Mr. Blunt has sent an invitation to the Road Tennis Association, but after as a man who's been promoting the sports, they didn't really have anybody to consider bring. So I know everybody, so I get a couple of guys together. We did some training, and these 2 guys are the 2 other main guys who've been playing it, and they are the 2 youngest was eligible to come and play. So I went to the Ministry of Sports, which is Frederick Stevenson, talked to him, and Daikato talked to him, and we get organized. They talked to the National Lottery to see if they can get the ticket for us, and then get some sponsorship from my brother out of Hawaii, we call Maui Arts. This is Baz, my Baz,
Mhm.
sponsored me from out Hawaii. And see the national athlete. I'm gonna take it first.
I know you have a background in basketball.
Cricket, football.
Cricket, football,
Yeah.
not basketball.
Not basketball. My son plays basketball.
Okay. Um, how was the tournament here for you guys?
Wow, that tournament was exciting. It was real nice. It was real good, and the level it's very high level. The youths, and we get to interact with a lot of youths. So the boys them they play against some of them, and the level is real high. And so we see we got a lot of work to do. Definitely have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. I think one of your students he got a bye in the first round.
Yes.
Then he went on to the second round. He played a guy by the name of I think is Jaden.
Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden.
He was one of the favorite.
He's one of the favorite, right.
And Omar, he played what's his name? Laga.
Okay. Deontay Chapman. Yeah. Okay.
He eventually played in the final, so those are top guys, and they did well. So.
Yes, I saw you guys played in the summer, but I saw you playing as well. And I saw Omar as well, and I think you guys have potential. And I think it's a very smart move that you guys came to Barbados to see the level of Roadtennis. Because you might be in St. Vincent, you might be beating everybody. You figure, well, I'm the top guy. But when you come here and you see the level, you say, well, we have a lot of work to put in. What do you think about coaches coming to St. Vincent from Barbados to expose maybe these primary school level, secondary school level, so that the standard will improve?
Well, that is the road we're looking to head right now, because if these coaches come, because if I say I was doing it, you won't find much people coming out. But as soon as you get some guys from Barbados, foreign people coming, you will find more people get more involved, and that will actually help a lot more with the system.
So it's being played in the primary schools.
Well, we have coaches just like the National Sports Council of Barbados. We usually have coaches in all the schools then. So you have a little coaching going on there between the schools and the secondary school.
Is it part of the school curriculum, the primary school curriculum, or not?
Not as yet. So that is what we are aiming to right now from the Ministry of Sports Division.
Right, maybe this exposure coming to Barbados, I guess the Minister of Sport or the sporting department in St. Vincent and the Grenadines will realize that, you guys are serious. We need to invest in road tennis. Right now, road tennis is not only being played, in Barbados and the Caribbean. It's looking to carry global, especially places like Africa. Africa beginning to take on the game, and in the future, you're gonna need a lot of coaches, and so prepare yourself. There are some training programs going on right now in Barbados. If you can become part of that training program, there's a bright future where road tennis is concerned.
We actually had a meeting with the sports council on Wednesday, so we actually discussed stuff like that. So there's a lot of this trip was all about.
Yes.
On in, see where Roadtennis is going, see where they can assist us with coaches back home, and especially the balls. Balls is a problem, major problem.
Right. So what are your future plans? Well, in terms of St. Vincent and so on, from the government and the ministry, what are your guys' future plans to take the game to another level?
Well, as I said, the reason why for this trip now, when we go back now, because all the information I've been sending back to the minister, and I leave the contacts with your minister to our minister, so when they call, they can decide and see where we can take Roadtennis.
All right, we have Tion joining us. He's one of the students, one of the players who participated in the Sandy Lane Youth Easter Tournament. How was the tournament for you?
It was a bit short, but it been good.
How you found the standard of play here in Barbados?
Standard, better than I expected. They playing a lot better tennis than Vinci.
Okay. Who was it? You remember your opponent? His name?
Jaden.
Okay. You remember your scores?
Yeah.
5 and 11. Well, not too bad, because I like your coach said Jaden was a favorite in this tournament, and you come up against a pretty good player. So what are your plans going back to St. Vincent in terms of improving your tennis after seeing the level of tennis here in Barbados? What areas you think you have to work on to get to that standard or even beyond?
Probably keep it on the ball a bit more on the court.
What about footwork?
Most definitely.
Yeah, because one of the keys to road tennis is footwork, right? So that you can be able to craft the court and be in control of the ball. I guess your coach would, you know, those, and go through a lot of drills as well, right? Uh,
Because you see, and that's one of the main thing we don't do back home. These guys, we solve and play attack.
mm,
And these guys bring back on the ball in Barbados. I mean, so you have to play like 10 balls, 20 balls to win a point from these guys. So you can't rush the game. So that's one thing we know we have to develop on. Put it on the balls.
yeah.
Put the balls on the blue, as Coach
Yeah.
Burgin does say. Put the ball on the blue.
When you said just attack, I think that remind me back in the day. That's what road tennis was. You would serve hard to a person's back arm, and every person pop it up, you hit past them. But I think one of the things that really help improve road tennis in Barbados is tournaments, right? And that really set the bar very high. And you just can't put on one ball and expect to win a point. You gotta. It's a lot. It looked like a simple game, but as you guys realize, it's a very technical and a complex game. It takes years and years to master road tennis. And if you want to dedicate yourself to road tennis, I'm doing a little coaching here
Yeah.
in the view, because for the guys in St. Vincent, you have to put in at least 2 years straight if you want to get to a certain level. 2 years consistently, right, with footwork, drills, and everything. But anyhow, are there any persons you would like to thank in Barbados for,
Yeah, definitely first and foremost, Coach Windsor Burkett for putting us up, holding us, taking us around when he can. Even though he's at work, he find the time to come and assist us. If we have to go there, if we're stranded, he come and gets us. And we thank Mr. Frederick Blunt for inviting us as well. And I have to say thank to the National Sports Lottery, St. Vincent Grenadines, and Baz, my brother, Baz Mauyats, for assisting us with accommodations, sponsoring us. You anybody else want to? Sorry.
Okay. Gentlemen, in terms of I just want to put a little plug for Punches TV.
Yeah.
You guys get any nuggets from looking at Punches TV, following the tournaments that taking part in Barbados? Tell me what you guys pick up from watching the videos on YouTube and so on.
Well, I always watching the videos on YouTube, but always, no. Years I've been watching videos on YouTube. I could basically call almost everybody names. I follow these guys a lot.
Yeah.
I am really passionate about this sport. So that is nothing to me. Even all the games and that's showing now, I just just watch them over, see if I can learn. So when I go back home, I know exactly what to do. Coach Burkett is showing us some drills. The guys then talk with cones and stuff like that. And the guys have to get fit.
Gentlemen, I would like to thank you for this interview, and you guys are really pioneers. You know what I mean? You're pioneers for the folks in St. Vincent, and don't take your job lightly. You know what I mean? You guys are the guys on the front line, and eventually, I hope that the ministry in St. Vincent would invest more in your guys when you have to travel or whatever. Because you're ambassadors. You know what I mean? You're not just tennis players. You're ambassador for your country, and you're seeing that they will inject more into your involvement in the game. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Pleasure to be here.